رمضان يا رمضان يا نفحة الرحمن رمضان يا رمضان شهر جود وغفران رمضان يا رمضان يا نفحة الرحمن رمضان يا رمضان شهر جود وغفران كل عام يأتي زائر ليته دوما
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Welcome to another exciting episode of Pathway to Jannah, brought to you by Ames Media Company Limited. I am your uncle Sadia Busari Afegwa. This is the month of the Quran. We are supposed to be reading the Quran every single day, not just once in a while. So if you're one of those who read the Quran before now on a daily basis, I know you'll be able to read more. Some people tend to recite the entire Quran once in this month of Ramadan, some two, or even some people do up to 4 or 5, depending on your capabilities. So if you're one of those, kudos to you and keep doing it. But if you're one of those who read once in a while, or even don't even touch your Quran until Ramadan comes, please desist from it. Do better going forward. As you're studying the Quran, also learn to study the meaning. This is also for me. This advice is also for me, myself, and everybody. As you study the Quran, study the meaning. At the end of the period, be able to say, okay, I learned from chapter so to so, or from so verse to this verse. We're bringing you Quran recitation as always. At this juncture, I'd like to appreciate our partners, Right Food. They brought us this array of gift items for you. Alaja Chokpen brought us fabrics. Then Honey's Habiti Farm brought us some eggs, also for you, not us. One of our sisters brought us some shades of Ramadan. This beautiful notepad right here for you also. We appreciate Jai's Bank, Luto's Bank, and others. You can also join this partnership, so this can be your pathway to Jannah. Sit back and do not touch that dial. I'll see you soon.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم قل إني أمرت أن أعبد الله مخلصا له الدين وأمرت لأن أكون أول المسلمين قل إني أخاف إن عصيت ربي عذاب يوم عظيم قل الله أعبد مخلصا له ديني فاعبدوا ما شئتم من دونه قل إن الخاسرين الذين خسروا أنفسهم وأهليهم يوم القيامة ألا ذلك هو الخسران المبين. Say, O Muhammad, indeed I have been commanded to worship Allah, being sincere to Him in religion, and I have been commanded to be first among you of the Muslims. Say, indeed, I fear, if I disobey my Lord, the punishment of a tremendous day, and worship Allah alone, sincere to Him in my religion. So worship all to you besides Him. Indeed, the losers are the ones who lose themselves and their families on the day of resurrection. Very unquestionably, that is the manifest loss.
Choose which space your bricks of barakah will build. Old Kent Road Mosque in the heart of London needs your urgent support. Donate your share now to invest in your akhirah. Rebuild the house of Allah and support our growing community. Phase 1 has been completed and £3 million is needed to complete the next phase. Stack your sadaqah with bricks of barakah. Donate today by visiting launchgood.com/bricks of barakah.
هل لك سر عند الله.
Donate today to the rebuilding of Old Kent Road Mosque in London and earn the pleasure of Allah. All You Who Believe is a live half-hour magazine program on NTA2 Lagos. The hybrid program has interaction between the Nigerian and United Kingdom audience.
Our other participants who are actually joining this program from the internet session, so please be part of us and let us enjoy this program together, inshallah.
We are really blessed to be connecting with you in this blessed month of Ramadan from the UK.
Watch O You Who Believe Mondays to Fridays all through the Ramadan season at 5:30 p.m. You can watch on DSTV channel 369, GoTV 114, StarTimes 104, Airtel TV and online via www.nta2.tv. You can also participate real-time via +234 803 554 9317. Sow a seed by donating to the rebuilding of the Old Kent Road Mosque and be assured of Allah's Rahmah. Ramadan Mubarak.
عند الله
Ramadan Kareem to Muslim brothers and sisters in the whole world. May Allah accept all we are doing, all our ibadat, the Taraweeh, the Salah, all the Tahajjud. May Allah accept it as an act of ibadah. May this never be the last Ramadan we'll do on earth.
Saving towards Hajj is not out of order. It's even what Islam appreciates, what Islam approves. For example, let's see, okay, let me just, sorry, I want to be personal. I want to be personal because I have to, so that some of us can learn from my life. Okay, my mom performed the Hajj 2000. I supported her, I gave her money for it. I had my own Hajj year 2001. I took money. That was just 250,000 naira then. The current Hajj fare is over 2 million, almost 3 million naira. How do you get that one now with this current situation of our country? So if you do not save towards achieving your goal of performing Hajj, definitely you might not be able to achieve it. How do you do it? You save, because we have been to Hajj severally. Personally, I've been to Hajj several times, and let me tell you, the people like Indonesians, the Malaysians, the even other countries, even in America, because I had a kind of discussion with them during 2022 Hajj, that look, how do you people make this your Hajj easy? They said they save towards it. You see, if you are a salary earner, how much do you get per month? 200,000, 150,000. Make sure that from that 200,000, 150,000, you earmark like 15,000, 20,000 every month, or even more than that. Then you have a target. Your target should be on Hajj, because that is how you can get it done. Before, we have many philanthropists, many donors, many people who assist us to perform Hajj. But now these people are dying, and some of them do not have the wherewithal. They don't have the money again. So Hajj savings is very, very good. We have like some banks, some Islamic banks that are available for us to patronize. We have Jaiz Bank, we have Lotus Bank, and the rest of them around you. So if you know these people, why not patronize them? If you know some people that are even very trustworthy, who are Muslim people who go around for thrift, or what do you call it, ajo, thrift, yes. You can tell him or her that this is your target, and your target is on Hajj, and I'm telling you, it is what achievable. It is achievable if you do not divert such money into business. Business can grow, it can crumble. So it is advisable that just target, inshallah, in 5 years' time, I want to perform Hajj. How much? 50,000 every month. That is 600,000 naira per year. Next year, 600. That's 1.2. You see, that is how you get it done. And we pray. I want to pray at this very moment. I want to go spiritual at this moment, that all of us who have performed Hajj, may Almighty Allah accept our Hajj. And those of us who are really, wanting to perform the Hajj, may Almighty God in His infinite mercies make it possible for you. You will definitely perform the Hajj through your lawful means of wealth, and Almighty God will accept it from you too as an act of ibadah.
If you desire to fulfill your Hajj obligation but cannot afford to pay at a go, you need not to worry anymore. Jais Bank PLC, in collaboration with National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NACAN, and the State Pilgrims Welfare Boards have jointly introduced Hajj Savings Scheme to help you fulfill your wish. Whether you're a caterer, a farmer, a petty trader, or a parent who wishes to start saving for their children and be getting profit at the same time, this scheme is for you. Visit any of the Jais Bank branches or Hajj Commission offices nearest to you to enroll, or go to www.hajsavings.jaisbankplc.com to register. For further information, contact info@jaisbankplc.com or call the number 070-077-30000.
Being creative in whatever one does in life is the beginning of success. Meet a woman who has adopted technology, creativity, and innovation to go into mushroom farming, also known as microphonics or microculture. Mrs. Kafilas Adedeji, a first-class graduate in agronomy and a master degree holder in plant pathology, created a living from mushroom farming. What inspired her to go into mushroom farming?
I'm actually born into a farming family, so like farming runs in the family and the blood. And I was lucky to study agriculture in the school as well. I graduated with a first class. I had my master's degree. My first job, coincidentally, was in a mushroom farm. That farm used to be the largest supplier of mushroom to ShopRite Nigeria in 2013. I was employed in the farm based on the fact that I had learned some part of mushrooms in the agronomy days while in school. So seeing that in my CV that I know about mushrooms, it was a hot cake for my employers to just employ me as the assistant farm manager then. And it happens to be a very big farm, integrated farm, basically focusing on mushrooms and vegetables. So I actually learned the experience there. I work with mushrooms every now and then because we stay in the farm 24/7. We stay, live and breathe with mushrooms, basically. So I would say that was actually what garnered my interest into being interested in growing mushrooms.
The microphonics farmer, who is also a PhD research fellow in mycology, told us how our research interest has assisted her to acquire the basic skills to do mushroom farming. Mrs. Kafilas Adedeji, the managing director of Prudence Organic Farm and a recipient of grants from international agency because of the professional and creative style she has adopted, shared with us the stages and techniques in microphonic farming.
Fruiting basically is making your mushrooms to fruit. So as you can see, this is mushrooms growing out. This is mushroom fruiting bodies. This is exactly what we call mushrooms. Obviously, this is not where it all started. It all started from going around the substrates before it starts fruiting mushrooms. So this is what we consume as mushrooms, and this is what we call the fruits. Just like when you say your tomato fruits, you can see the one that is fruits, different from the one that is a plant. So the whole of this one here is a plant, but here is the fruits, the mushroom fruits. So you can make this thing, this plant, a whole plant. This is what we sell as ready to fruit mushroom bag. It's a plant that you can plant in your house or outdoor. So you can put them outdoor or you put them inside. So this is one of our outdoor grow tents to share with you or tell you how you can fruit mushrooms outdoor. You can see all the mushrooms flowing out. So you need a vertical system so that you can have more of it to fruit. So basically this is how we upcycle the waste that we use from this mushroom compost. We call this spent mushroom compost. So what this means is that after the mushroom has completed a full crop within 2 to 4 months, what is left is not useful again because it can't fruit mushrooms again. So rather than discarding them and make them turn to nuisance or pollute the environment, we go ahead to upcycle it and turn it into soil. So how do we do this? We custom make the fabric bag that is essentially for this thing to be kept in the air cool and be able to turn into soil conveniently. So these are just chopped mushrooms that cannot get into the market alongside the bedding material, and we still inoculate with beneficial microorganisms and earthworms to help us to turn this thing into soil so that people that don't even have soil on their space can grow their own food. And these are not with any form of chemicals because we follow the process that occurs naturally in the ecosystem, and we can grow different types of crops. These are cucumbers, for instance. These are amaranths. These are ewedu. You can grow them in bags. You can grow them in an A-frame. Like this particular A-frame now with the bags and everything that we can grow 100 different plants conveniently. So you can grow 100 different plants, and we don't even need soil. All from the spent from our mushroom compost. So basically we fruit mushroom here to just show people that they can actually fruit mushroom indoors. But if you want to fruit indoors, it has some requirements. You have to put in place some machineries. Of course, putting in place those machineries, we make sure that you are growing with precision. That means you are going to get maximum results, unlike just leaving it to the atmospheric condition outside or weather condition. Fruiting mushroom is so much dependent on humidity, temperature, and ventilation. So these three parameters, if you are able to come into the laboratory or in a room setting, you can be able to control them independent of what is happening outside. So right here we have the humidifier that ensures, number one, it monitors what we have here in terms of the humidity and the temperature. Number two, it gives it the right humidity and temperature if we are not getting what you are supposed to get here. So you can see the readings here is 96% humidity and 27 degrees of temperature, which shows that this place is okay for mushrooms to fruit. So you really need this kind of equipment if you are growing indoors, because while indoor, if you don't put in place some equipment, you will not be able to get the exact thing that the mushroom needs to grow, to fruit to maximum. So the essence of doing this is for you to be able to get maximum yield, like optimum yield from your products. So basically, what we are using 2080, using 80%, 20% work to get 80% returns, putting in place the right infrastructure. So we are growing here with precision. So after growing the mushrooms to fruit, we still take the fruit. One thing about mushroom, again, that is very cool about working with mushrooms is the fact that mushrooms can be used to grow another mushroom, which just make me fall in love and love again with this process. Like, there's nothing that is going to waste. So the moment you start growing mushrooms, you can use another mushroom to start another mushroom circle. So this is how we do it. We culture the mushroom. So we just take any cap of the mushroom, make sure it is fresh, and we just take it from where it is fruiting. Now, I must not forget to mention the fact that these are kits for home growers. We designed these kits basically for people that don't have land. They don't want to grow for commercial purpose. They just want to have their fresh veggies in their house and use it in the kitchen as of when they need them. So this bucket kit allows them to just place them in their window, on their kitchen window, or in any ventilated place, cool place in their house, and they can fill their mushrooms and use them for any delicacy they want to prepare in their kitchen every now and then. So, but what we use this kit for, we pack them here so that we make it available for people that order, then we deliver to them. But what I'm trying to explain to you now is how mushrooms can be used to grow another mushroom. So we can use these mushrooms to be able to culture it. We collect, because mushrooms also have seeds, just like plants. So right here, underneath of the mushrooms are gills. These are where the spores, the seeds of the mushroom comes from. So when we place them here in a clean place, we collect the spores, to collect the seeds, then we take it to our microscopic laboratory and use it to culture another mushrooms. Basically, these are materials that we specially make to be able to give us the coolness that we want in this room. Remember, mushroom needs coolness. They are not found locally here.
Eating organically grown food must be embraced by all, even though research has revealed that some mushrooms can be harmful to human health. The creative farmer told us the importance of eating naturally groomed food.
About 1% of the total identified species of mushrooms are poisonous. So as insignificant as 1% might sound, we still need to be very, very watchful. And that is the reason why I also always advocate for people to go for cultivated mushrooms. Go get mushrooms from people that cultivate mushrooms.
Starting a business sometimes can experience some certain challenges. She shared her challenges and how she thinks the relevant authorities can assist.
I've gone through a lot. I had to, it was only 2019 that the venture started making sense for us, since we started trial and error in 2016. So imagine that 3 years wasted over time. Not every youth can have the patience to waste 3 years of their life doing trial and error. But if we had gotten the real information from the onset, it was difficult for me because I don't have any business knowledge. I was only a passionate agriculturist, farmer, growing mushrooms. I know how to grow, just let me be growing. So I did a lot of trial and error, not knowing that the business world is a different ball game.
What are the basics needed to start a microphonic farming?
If you want to go into mushroom farming today, it start from something. I would say start from getting the technical information, learning. Then that's just where to get started from. I told you I had studied mushrooms. I did a seminar in my school. Even graduated with the first class. What I had to experience in a mushroom farm as the assistant farm manager is a way totally different thing from what I've learned in school. So you want to acquire some technical skills. And when I say learning, I'm not saying just go Google or download mushroom book and start reading, because that would not give you results. You want to go and learn from a practical mushroom farmer. So that's the first place to get started. Go for a practical training, hands-on training on a mushroom farm. Then that is where you get all your feasibility, all the materials you need to get started and all of that. But knowing at the back of your mind that mushrooms do not require that you have hectares or plots or acres of land.
How profitable is mushroom farming?
Mushroom business is a good one. We started officially 2019, launching as a business, and we've always been pitching about what we do as being an urban farm in the heart of Lagos, and we do mushrooms. So because we pitch more of mushrooms, I would say we got a grant in last year. It makes more sense to grow mushrooms on a small scale in indoor and make turnover a lot. So it's because of mushrooms we got the grant, and it's because of mushrooms we are able to launch some products into the market, and our products have been gaining acceptance over time, and we are still moving. So it's been paying my bills. That's just the thing.
For several youth who think looking for a juicy job is the only way to sustain in life, they need to rethink and take a clue from Mrs. Kafilas Adedeji.
Your future, your everything belongs to you. So you are the one that will make things happen for yourself. So start by getting the right knowledge. Start by getting the right information. Start a learn. Even if it means to go and say, I want to come and volunteer. Voluntary, without, I do a lot of that without even expecting any pay, just for you to learn hands-on where the kind of information you need to start up something for yourself.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mara Mohammed Sani Osiregbeme. You are watching the quiz segment on the street for the Ramadan program. And with me, I have
Ismail Abdul Qadri.
Okay, I'll be asking you a few questions, and if you get them correctly, you will win yourself gifts from Right Foods. Okay, question number 1 is, out of the 10 companions of the Prophet, ﷺ, can you mention 3 that were promised paradise?
Abu Bakr, Usman, and Ali.
What is the chapter of the Holy Quran revealed to the Prophet after he got home from cave Hijra?
Surah Alaq, Iqra, Bismi Rabbika Alladhi Khalaqa.
What is the name of the Islamic calendar?
Ijra.
Okay. During the journey of Miraj, which prophet, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, meets on the way?
Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Prophet Musa alayhi salam.
As you know, once you answer questions correctly, you get to win yourself gift from Right Food. So, sir, here's the gifts you won for answering the questions correctly.
Jazakumullah khaira, AMS Media Company and to the Biggie Company. Jazakumullah khaira.
اللهم إني أعوذ بك من الخبث والخبائث.
Do you desire your child to be a Hafizul Quran? The Fajr Learning Center is the right place for you. Learning is made easy with the serene environment.
Parents should enroll their wards and children at the Fajr Center for Learning because we offer one of the best services you can find around as regards the memorization of the glorious Quran. We have facilities such as a serene environment, well ventilated, well lit classrooms with proper learning equipment and materials. At the same time, we have our hostels well equipped, have 24 hours power supply. Our commitment is to change the game and let people appreciate the beauty of Islam.
Bring your child to Fajr Learning Center to experience the beauty of Islam devoid of societal fitna.
It's my sister. Don't you know the drug for sneezing? Is there anything to say after sneezing? Yes, the person will say Alhamdulillah. While the person beside him will say Alhamdulillah. And the person will reply, Yahdikumullah wa yuslih ba'alakum.
The full boarding facility at Fajr Learning Center makes it a complete Muslim home for your child to acquire undiluted Islamic knowledge of the Quran, fiqh and jurisprudence.
The hadith goes thus, and I want you to repeat after me. An Atiyatu bin Urwa As-Sa'di لا يبلغ عبدا أن يكون من المتقين.
Recreation is top-notch, giving room for halal interactions. The value derived from learning at Fajr Center is not comparable to our moderate charges.
For parents who wish to enroll, my message to them is that they shouldn't compromise when it comes to their children's education. We are committed to standing out and offering the best possible value that anyone can get from a Quran memorization school. So I would like to urge all parents and all viewers to enroll their children and their wards at the Fajr Center for Learning. And bi'idhnillah, If they do so, they will never regret it.
It is Quran memorization made easy at the Fajr Learning Center. Contact us at number 1 Fajr Close off Alaji Kawu Street, Oja Bus Stop, Ikorodu, Lagos.
For more information, contact us at 08163418234.
Email info.fajrcenter@gmail.com.
Register now and join us today. Thank you.
The Fajr Learning Center, learning in the right path.
Welcome back. It's the quiz segment. You know, we took some of these quiz questions to the street, right? And we have some winners already. Then, all those segments, what are you? I hope you're learning. You're learning, right? Learn and put these things into practice. If you are preparing to go for Hajj, this is an opportunity for you to learn the etiquette for Hajj. Our question for today is, what is the name of the Knights of Power in Arabic? Send your answer to the number showing on your screen and you could be our winner to win from all these amazing gifts right here. We'll be expecting to hear from you. Those messages, oh, they're amazing. We love to hear from you. We would love to hear from you. What you learn, you can put that in a simple sentence. Send it as a text message. I'll be happy to read them out right here. Until tomorrow again, inshallah, I remain Sadia Busari Afegwa. Masalam.